Hello folks, good afternoon from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'll be doing one fragrance review, individual, and this is one of those lines that is very popular in Middle Eastern countries. This is actually Sheikh Zayed Oud, okay, this fragrance. And this one I saw in one of the shops. Did share with you, Sen Zone in Bangladesh, they brought it. And sometimes they do bring unusual fragrances like different fragrances which are, I haven't reviewed. So sometimes I buy fragrance to review. This is very inexpensive. This is under $15, I think, okay. So very affordable, 15. Even if you get it for 20, it's a 100 ml EDP concentration. And this fragrance, I think it's 2023 release, okay. Manufacturing date and everything's there. So it's a golden box, okay. And this is the, the, how to say, Sheikh means, I think, emperor or sultan or king, of the kingdom. So he is probably the ruler, okay, of Saudi. So if I'm wrong about that, please correct me. So this is the packaging. Price wise, I have no complaint. Previously I did the red one, which was similar to somewhat Eros Flame, if I remember correctly. And there's another one I saw, blue, that is a Dior Sauvage Dupe. People say very good, but the bottle size is 80 ml, so I did not get that. And there are a few more in the line. So this house, I forgot the house name, but I'll write down the house. So this is their line of Sheikh Zayed. The bottle looks a little bit different than the other Sheikh Zayed bottles. It's a longer bottle. The other one was more of a square shaped bottle. Looks black and gold. This is what denotes the oud in Middle East. And Middle Eastern countries, they are famous for their oud fragrances. And a happy weekend to all Bangladeshis, by the way. This is a Friday, and it's like midday. So the bottle quality, it's nothing crazy. It's like a very simple. It looks like a budget perfume. The cap, it is like very light, flimsy plastic. And I don't expect anything more than this because of the price range. This is very, very cheaply built. So I have it on the paper. So this fragrance is a winter baby, okay? And people who love oud rose combination and bergamot. So sprays are like this much, nothing crazy. It's okay, I have no complaints against the packaging. Could have been better. I mean, there's always room for improvement, but it's okay. This looks like 1,000 other Middle Eastern budget fragrance bottles. So let it settle down. Let me tell you, I bought this 2 days back, and I think that day was kind of cool. Like winter is dying in Bangladesh, like it's finishing. Like every year we used to have nice, heavy, foggy weather, even 2, 3 years back. Nowadays, winter means like literally nothing because of the climate change and everything. But still, we get sometimes mild cold breeze, like 16, 17 degrees in the evening. So it's a little bit cold, feels nice, and still, it's still few days left for this mild, cool weather, and slowly we'll head into warmer setup because sun is already intense. So winter is almost gone, and it's strong. And I did wear this as well as the Hawas Fire on both hands, and I went for rooftop like for 1 hour of walk, and this was projecting beautifully. So the performance on this, I got about 2 hours of great projection. First hour, it's really beast. Even if you're walking, imagine this, like your hand is away from your body, right? You don't walk like this, right? So it moves right here. So it was projecting from literally like from my arm to my nose, so I could detect it in the colder setup. So I'm talking about winter, okay? Colder setup, this was projecting beautifully. Longevity wise, 5, 6 easily good hours. After that, still 1 more hour of like 6 to 7 hours you can get from this, depending on your skin condition, like skin chemistry, not condition, skin chemistry, as well as your weather, and then how much is your nose detecting. Sometimes we get nose blind to perfume. Sometimes we have some, like one of our side blocked, like mine. I cannot smell much with my, like my left nostril is always like blocked. I think I have some, problem. But with my limited like ability to smell, I smelled it for a very long time. So I would say borderline beast mode. And getting that 5 to 6 hours, let's say 5 hours even, with this price point, $15 price point, this is already a beast mode. I have no complaints. Performance is stellar. So coming to the smell, when I smell this I had two reactions, two feeling towards this perfume. I haven't seen that many reviews. I don't think there's any review on this on YouTube. That's why I decided to buy this. Sometimes I do that, and the addiction is real. Someone commented, it is true, to create content. This is why I do this. So that's one. Three things I noticed. That is first thing. Second thing I noticed was this fragrance is a little bit on the synthetic side. Okay, it's not the most natural. You do not expect, please do not expect at this price point they're going to use real oud or very high quality ingredients. They're going to use fixatives very well because Middle Eastern fragrance usually, even if it's synthetic, they last a very long time. So this one, not really natural. Third thing I would say, this one made me feel this is very common rose oud. You know that combination in Middle East. Many perfumes smell like this. It's not really particularly any particular fragrances clone that I can think of. When I smelled it, it gave me like citrus, bergamot, very close. If you want me to compare, if you like fragrance like black to black, not back to black, black to black by Mancera, that one had heavy, spicy cardamom, I think cloves, oud, rose combination, very spicy, very strong, leathery texture. That one, but not that quality. Also, if you ask me, it reminds me of fragrance like portrait of a lady. If you know that rose, citrus is juiciness, of flowers as well as oud. Like flower, floral, like rose, mostly rose. That's the rose of that pole, portrait of a lady. This one reminds me of that, but this one has its own oud. This is the oud rose combo of Middle East, and then the citrus is initially very loud, very very loud, even though it's not as loud as the Mancera, but plenty loud. So if you do not like loud fragrances, if you are like offended by fragrances which are too strong, if someone's wearing this in the next cubicle or you're in the gym, no, this is not a gym scent, right? So people would be like offended. I would not recommend to you to wear this at office. Many offices, many workplaces in States, Canada, right? They don't allow that. They are not cool with fragrances which are too loud. So this is in the louder side of things and very love it or hate it, like polarizing sort of smell. If you ask me if this is the most unique scent ever, no, this is a very common scent. Okay, but the quality after 15 minutes, it opens up. I noticed it. I liked it so much better after the 15th minute mark because the opening initial, that little bit chemical synthetic vibe goes away and it settles down on your skin very beautifully. I think you should wear this on your skin and shirt combined, one on the shirt, one maybe on the skin, and then you tap like this would be the ideal application. If you do, sometimes yesterday I did like one scent of the night or evening, Invictus perfume, okay, and I sprayed like 26 or 28 times. Fragrances concentration or the nature, you depending on that you can control your trigger. If you're going outdoors, maybe you need more sprays because our conditions are a bit rough, but naturally this kind of perfumes I would never do that. I would never do, for example, Mega Mare. Yesterday my good brother Alonso said, brother, why don't you spray that? I challenge you to spray that 28 times. I'm like, nope. Sorry. So basically this is a 1 to 2 sprays, maybe. Stick to one spray, man, this is strong. Okay, so yeah, the natural reaction to strong fragrances, yeah, it will have that effect. So there are two sides of the story, but if you again are a fan of oud, rose, like you want to wear this kind of Middle Eastern style perfume, this is going to be easy love for you because the price point, it's easy love. This is cheaper than some Decant bottles, like Decant perfumes. Okay, let's say you buy some designers, 5 to 10 ml will cost so much more than this whole bottle. So from that perspective, this is a good buy, but good purchase. But I would not recommend you to blind buy this unless you are familiar with Middle Eastern perfume. So there you go, that's the fragrance. You can get compliments for people, and compliments are subjective, depends on culture, people near you. Sometimes people are educated enough to appreciate what you're wearing. Sometimes they will pass nasty comments or they'll make a face. From that I know, like, they're not liking it. So if you're around people who are like a little bit mature, religious people, sorry, yeah, let's say people who are religious, they wear a lot of athars, oud, and they're like sheikhs, they will say, yeah, they will have no complaints. You can go, this is a manly man meetup or crowd fragrance. If you're wearing this for dates, let's say you want to wear this for your date purpose, you have to know your other person very very well. If she or he is like sensitive to strong smells, I would not recommend it. But if you know that they like particular fragrance on you, like I did the Maize Al Haramain fragrance, the rose, a little bit of a booziness, that fragrance is not for everybody. So this is again not for everybody, but you must try before you buy. Even though it's a cheap fragrance, I would say must try before you buy. And for me, how much I will wear it, I do not think I'll pull this off in summer because it's not a summer friendly fragrance. It's strictly for winter, and control the number of sprays. That's all. Overall, the quality is very good. Again, for the price and the quality, longevity wise, this is I'll give this a 7.5 out of 10. And the 0.5, I was going to give it 7. 0.5 is given, one for the price, second for the performance. Okay, you cannot expect Middle Eastern, like other designer or niche fragrance, to give you this kind of fragrance at this price point. That's it. Thank you so much for watching. I think I'll go upload this, and have a very nice day, have a very nice weekend, and whatever remaining days of winter, please enjoy. See you soon. Bye bye.